Mr. Rogers gets the point.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
It all started one day when Pinto, alias Fred Rogers, was walking down the street on his way home, when out of the blue came a pit bull, and Pinto ran for his life. Fred saw a costume shop, and he went in. He dressed up as Mike Tyson. After the dog left, he went back on the street. A little bit later he saw the pit bull attacking Lionel Richie, so he ran to his rescue. When Lionel said, "Thank you, Mike. How is the little woman?" Fred took off the costume and said, "Surprise! Fooled you." When Mr. Rogers gets home, he walks in into singing "It's a Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood."
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. A beautiful.
Then he walks over to feed his fish when Rambo jumps out of the sandbox. Mr. Rogers dives over the counter, aquarium, couch, and chair in one leap. Rambo shoots at Mr. Rogers' chair. In spite of the danger, Mr. Rogers knew he had to do something, so he threw King Friday at him. First Rambo shot at the king, then he threw a grenade at him. Just as Fred thought he was through, the phone rang. So Mr. Rogers called Tom so he could get the phone, but it was a wrong number. However, as soon as he hung up the phone, Rambo resumed fire. Mr. Rogers dove behind his aquarium. Rambo jumped on the trolley tracks. Then Mr. Rogers had a plan. He jumped out from behind the aquarium and pushed a button, and the trolley ran over Rambo and rang its bell. Mr. Rogers sat down in relief. Then somebody knocked on the door yelling "Speedy delivery." But Mr. Rogers thought and said, "Go ahead. Make my day." So Mr. Rogers got Rambo's gun and shot the guy outside. He opened the door and saw Mr. McFeely fall down and say, "Why?" When Mr. Rogers realized what he had done, he fed his fish again. 3 days later, Mr. Rogers went to the bakery. There he saw Chef Brockett. He had a big knife, and Mr. Rogers thought he was trying to kill him, so he ran out the door screaming, "You can't have my toupee." When he got home, he watched Nightmare on Sesame Street. This is what he heard.
"Hey Ernie, will you hand me that chainsaw?"
Sure, Bert.
At this time, Mr. Rogers screamed and went into a state of shock.
No!
Mr. Rogers woke up in a hospital. He has amnesia and thinks he's Mr. McFeely. He would just lie there, never say a thing, but then the doctor took of his toupee. Mr. Rogers immediately sat up and said, "I'm dead." The doctor said, "Why?" "Because I killed myself." "Who are you?" asked the doctor. Mr. Rogers said, "I am Mr. McFeely." The doctor said, "Mr. McFeely is fine. We found him just in time." "You mean I'm really Mr. Rogers?" "Yep." Mr. Rogers went home and decided to go visit Mr. McFeely. When he got there, Mr. McFeely is working on his armored bike. He said, "Mr. Rogers, will you test this please?" Mr. Rogers got on the bike and rode around. Mr. McFeely pulled out an Uzi and opened fire. Mr. Rogers said, "It works." Then Mr. McFeely pulled out a rocket launcher. Mr. Rogers panicked. When the rocket hit the bike, it bounced off and killed a herd of cows. Mr. Rogers said, "I never knew mushroom clouds were so pretty." Then Mr. Rogers said, "What does this button do?" Mr. McFeely said, "No. Don't press that button." But Mr. Rogers did anyway, and the bike spurted out whipped cream and it flooded Make-Believe Land. Mr. Rogers fell over in laughter when he saw the whipped cream splatter all over Mr. McFeely's face. Mr. Rogers found it fun to go around putting smiley faces on everybody's backs using the whipped cream. At that minute, Mr. Rogers turned around to see a whipped cream ball splatter on his face. Then Mr. Rogers had a plan. He ran the trolley down the track really fast and splattered whipped cream on Lady Lane. Then Mr. Rogers turned around and screamed because he saw a man covered with whipped cream running at him. It was Mr. McFeely. But Mr. Rogers pulled out some red Jello mix and threw it at him. It turned all the whipped cream red and Mr. McFeely thought Mr. Rogers had shot him. Mr. McFeely said, "Oh no," and fell down. Mr. Rogers said, "Ha ha. Fooled you. It's just Jello mix." The next day he had 12 tons of whipped cream to clean in his yard. 2 days later, he went to Mr. McFeely's house and saw him torching the whipped cream with a flamethrower. Mr. Rogers went over to Mr. McFeely and said, "I smell gas." Mr. McFeely said, "Oh."
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day.